can already begin. Okay, so good evening guys, good evening yogis. Yeah, thank you for being here tonight. So this is your regular Vinyasa class, an open level Vinyasa class. So open level means whatever type of practice you have, whether you're a beginner or you've been doing this for quite some time, you're more than welcome to practice the flow with me. I'm just here to guide you through your flow. Okay, again, my name is Igby. I'll be here to lead you in your flow. Having said that, let's begin in your Sukhasana, Isa-seated pose. Again, I'm doing the mirror image here. Bring your right leg in front of your left. Try to sit evenly there, maybe moving side to side first. Then roll the shoulders up and back. Take a few moments there to just recognize where you are. And then reverse from the back all the way to the front. Good. Okay, just relax your hands on top of your knees. Maybe move the head side to side as well. Forward and back. And then if your eyes are not yet closed, maybe close your eyes at this point. Just find a way to slowly arrive right here, right now. Invite your breath at this point. Inhale through the nose. You can open the mouth first. Exhale. Once again, inhale. Exhale. More. As you continue breathing in and breathing out, maybe find a way to refine the breath. Maybe you can invite Ujjayi, where you inhale through the nose and you exhale through the nose as well, so the mouth is closed. Breathing in, mouth is closed, breathing out. Last three. Find space and length here. Exhale. Two more. One last. Slowly bring your hands to your heart space, please. Bowing down. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Slowly just release your hands to the front. You can open your eyes at this point. Walk your hands forward as much as you can. Then as you exhale, just fold. Once again, in. Chest lifts. Then you walk your hands a little bit more if you can. Exhale, forward bend. One last, in. And then exhale. Stay for 3, for 2, for 1. Lift the chest, slowly walk your hands back. Lift your arms at this point, all the way to the ceiling. Release your hands behind. Close to your hips or sit bones. Press your palms down. Your fingers pointing forwards and cross the legs, please. Feet press down. Thrust your hips up to the sky, to the ceiling. Gaze up to the ceiling as well. As you exhale, lower your hips back down. Good. Let's do it again. Inhale to push and lift. Exhale to go down. One last. In. Hold it there for 3, for 2, for 1. Release your hips back down. Good. Readjust your hands. Hands to the sides. Palms pressed down. Fingers pointing out to the sides as well. You can open your knees, your feet a little bit wider. Inhale. As you exhale, windshield wiper pose. Lower both knees down to the floor, right side. Gaze to the left, please. Come back to the center as you breathe in. As you breathe out, left side. Just repeat the cycle. Okay, on your own. Follow your own breath. Create that own pace as you create your own space as well. Last cycle maybe here. And slowly come back to the center. Okay, face the top of the mat at this point. If you're not yet there, make some adjustments. Lift your hips, come up to all fours. So again, I'm facing the right side of the mat. Draw your hands under your shoulders, palms pressed down, knees under your hips. Tuck your toes under, please. As you inhale, arch the back, belly drops. Move your chest forward and up. Ears away from the shoulders. As you exhale, round the back, please. Chin to chest. Suck the navel in. Once again, in. X. Last two. Exhale. One more round. Exhale. Come back to neutral. We'll repeat, but we'll try to make some modifications there. As you breathe in, arch the back once again. Now as you exhale, changes. Just lift your knees slightly off the mat as you come into your rounded spine. Inhale, knees lower down again. Belly drops, extend the spine. As you exhale, lift your knees just a few inches maybe off the mat. Round the back. Last two, inhale. So we're slowly building heat here, building strength. Exhale, flow. One more. Exhale. Now from there, push your hips to the back of the room, adjust your feet, come into your downward facing dog. Please adjust what needs to be adjusted. You can bend one knee, then stretch the other leg, and just switch. You can move the hips side to side if that feels good as well. Alright. Stay still in your downward facing dog, please. Just alignment check. Hands in line with the shoulders. Keep pushing your hands down there. Bring your chest closer to your thighs. Maybe you can bring your heels down. If it's not happening, that's okay. You can micro bend the knees there. You want to lift those hips and push them to the back. Visualize inverted letter V there. Breathing in and out. In your next in-breath, shift your weight forward to your plank. Come forward, please. Stack your shoulders directly above your wrists, heels above your toes. Push your hips to the back. Once again, down dog. Let's repeat. Inhale, come forward. Move back, please. 3 more times. Reach your chest forward. Stay strong. Exhale. Down dog. Last 2. Roll your spine forward like a wave. As you exhale, push back once again. One last. Inhale. Stay here for 5, 4. This will pass, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Hips to the back of the room once again. Stay here. Inhale through the nose. Maybe open the mouth. Sigh it out. In. And out. One last. And out. Let's rest first in child's pose. Relax those shoulders. Knees down. Hips to your heels. Stretch your arms by your sides. Maybe grab the heels, please. Allow the forehead to reach down. Maybe move the hips side to side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the chest. Walk your hands forward once again. Downward facing dog one more time. Now changes here. As you bend both knees, look to the front. And just slowly travel your feet forward. So take as many steps as you need until you reach the top of the mat, please. Bring your feet directly under your hips. Then press your hands against your shin bones as you move your chest forward. Ardha Uttanasana. As you exhale, forward fold. Relax the head down. Relax the shoulders. Relax the arms. Once again, inhale. Find length and space here. As you breathe out, forward bend. One last. Exhale. Now grab your opposite elbows, please. And just swing for 5. Do it slowly. You don't want to get dizzy there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center. We roll up the spine, 1 vertebra at a time. Once you're up, circle please. Reach your arms over your head, interlace, press your palms away as you press the feet down firmly. As you exhale, side bend to the right, come back to the midline, inhale, exhale. One more, in, exhale, center, and exhale. Come back to the midline, release your hands behind please. Interlace the fingers, open those shoulders as early as now. Gaze up to the ceiling. As you exhale, hinge from the hips, melt your chest over your thighs as you bring your arms up and over, please. Try to squeeze the shoulder blades as much as you can. Inhale halfway. As you exhale, hands down. Right foot steps back. Left foot does the same. So we're back into your plank. Knees down first. Push back to child's pose. Now look forward there please. Lower both elbows down. We strike our chest forward like a cobra. So glide your chest. Then belly's down. Raise your toes. Lift the chest. Okay? Release your bellies down once again, or chest rather. Push back to child's pose. Come back up. Your downward facing dog. Stay. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Soften the knees again. Look to the front. One more time. You can step. You can walk. Your feet forward. Exhale, fold. Rise up as you breathe in. Circle your arms around. Palms together. Changes. Release your arms behind once again. Open the chest. Arms stretch away. Exhale. Fold. Lift the chest halfway. Release the bind. Hands down. Step back to plank. Knees down once again. Release your toes. Child's pose. Look forward. Striking over there. Elbows down. Control. So glide up. Release. Child's pose. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Relax. Breathe in. Find the strength in the legs and in the arms. As you breathe out, stay. One more. In. And exhale. Soften the knees, look to the front. You can step at this point if you want to. Take one step, 1 foot at a time. Release. Rise up. All the way up. One more, release your arms behind. Open the chest. Exhale. Halfway. Release. Step back to plank. Knees down. Push back, child's cobra, everybody. Release. Child's pose. Very good there. Downward facing dog. So every time you get back to your down dogs, find a way to refine your shapes. Feel it more in the body. Not so much about the look of the shape. One last here. Soften the knees, look to the front. Any way you can, guys, stove the mat. Forward bend. Rise up. All the way up. Changes. Release your hands to your heart space. Hands by your sides, please. Utkatasana or chair. Squat down. So you have to bend the knees. Lower the hips down. Try to look at your toes first. And try to go low. Let your fingers graze down your mats. But try to lift the chest there. So if you look down, you should be able to see your toes there. If you can only see your knees, that means your knees are far too forward. So maybe push your hips to the back. Try not to collapse the chest. Both arms reach forward here. Just bring your gaze down. Maybe lift the toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue staying there. If you want more, shift your weight onto your toes, lift the heels, then stretch your arms to the back. Very good there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Forward fold, guys. Shake the legs. Good job. Halfway lift. Exhale. Fold. Step back to plank. Remember what you did earlier. Knees down. Push back to child's. Look forward. Cobra. Release. Child's pose. Down dog. No changes here. Soften the knees. Try to step your right foot all the way to the front of the mat. So bring your right foot in between your hands there, okay? If you're having a hard time doing that, grab the ankle, assist the foot. Okay, from there, just move yourselves forward and back. Create that much needed space. Try to release any tension there in the hips. Good. Come back to the center. Lower your left knee down. Low lunge first. Both arms reach forward and up. Reach for the ceiling. Lengthen both sides of the body. And if you want to go deeper, move your hips forward and down. Breathe. Hands down. Inhale there. As you exhale, half Hanuman. Stretch your right leg. Try to flex the foot, please. You can slide your right heel a bit more forward. Maybe move the hips side to side as well. You can walk your hands forward if the shape, the stretch is accessible. Re-lunge that front knee, so bend your right knee once again. Option to the second round of your low lunge. For those of you who can, you will pick up the left knee. So power up the back leg. Once you feel stable enough, rise up. High lunge. Breathe. So take your options, guys, okay? Hands down. If your left knee is off the mat, inhale there. As you exhale, stretch the front leg, come into your pyramid. If your left knee is down, do what you did earlier, okay? So wherever you are, that is okay. Yoga meets you where you're at. Last round. So choose to bring the left knee down or left knee stays up. Your choice, guys. Inhale. High lunge or low lunge. Hands down. In. Exhale. Stay. 3, 2, and 1. Re-lunge that right knee, please. If your left knee is down, pick it up. Then walk both hands all the way to the left. I'm basically facing now the screen. Straddle your feet there. Point your toes in, but bring your heels outside. Then just walk your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, maybe walk your hands in line with the arch of the feet, or maybe way past your feet. Palms down, bend your elbows, release the crown of the head down. Try to soften the shoulders. Try to feel that lengthening in the backs of the legs as you shift your weight onto your toes. Without falling forward, of course. Inhale. Chest moves forward along with the hands. Now soften the knees at this point. Bring your heels in. Toes are out. Good. Okay, so bend the knees. Good. Then just move your knees side to side. Release any tension there. Try to relax the hamstrings first. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Let's go to the side, please. Right side, that is. So bend the right knee here, fully stretch the left leg. Maybe walk your hands close to your right foot. So option to stay here. This is your easy version. If you can, try to lower the hips just a little bit more. Come into your Cossack squat. Try to lengthen the left leg. Flex the left foot, please. Hands can remain anchored there. Otherwise, you can stretch your arms forward. Your choice. Breathe. Hands down. Push your hands, please, so that you can lift the hips. And then walk all the way to the other side. So we're now bending the left knee. We're fully stretching the right leg. So stay high, stay up here. And again, do whatever feels good. Maybe you can lower the hips down. You can stretch the other leg. You can float both arms forward. Let's repeat. Maybe without using your hands anymore. Lift the hips. Shift your weight to the right. Very good there, Sarah. One more. One breath, one movement, please. Good. Lift the hips. We're now facing the other side of the mat. Left side, that is. Good. Right hand presses down. We're bending the left knee. We twist. Left side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Left hand down. So both hands are down. Step back. Downward facing dog, please. Facing the other side of the mat. Come forward to your plank. Knees down. Child's pose. Good. Striking cobra. Good. Chest down. Push back to child's pose. Then downward facing dog. Stay. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. In and exhale. Last one. Soften the knees, look to the front. And again, you can walk, you can step. Come to the top of the mat. Exhale. Fold. Rise up as you breathe in. All the way up. Palms together. Hands to your heart space. Hands down by your sides. We'll do the same sequence starting here on the left side. Okay? Bend the knees again. Sink the hips low. Utkatasana chair. So try to go down. Don't be shy. And lift the chest. Maybe stretch the arms forward. Lift your toes as well. Move the hips to the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember to stay. Otherwise, shift your weight onto your tippy toes. Float the arms to the back. Lift those heels. Just try. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake the legs. Halfway lift. Exhale. Fold. Step back to plank. Knees down once again. Child's pose. Cobra. Good. Chest down. Child's pose. Down dog. No changes. Soften the knees again. Now it's the left foot that steps in between your hands. So remember to adjust if you need to. Widen the stance of your back foot in relation to your front foot. Maybe just try to lubricate first there, the joints. Take this on your own. Good. Right knee lowers down. We begin first in your low lunge. Arms reach forward and up. Try to square the hips. Activate those arms, please. Hands down. Inhale. As you exhale, half splits. Second round, you can repeat this cycle. Otherwise, if you can go further, test your balance, test your strength. Come up to your high lunge. Hands down. Inhale. As you exhale, pyramid. Now try to flex the foot. Notice what happens there as you flex the foot. Last round. Just what works for you guys, okay? Release. Lift the chest. And once again, pyramid. Bend the left knee. We walk all the way to the right side. We come back to your straddle, please. Toes are in, heels are out. Okay? Good. No changes. Can you grab your big toes with your first 3 fingers, your peace fingers? Okay? Wrap them around each big toe. So use it as a way to anchor your weight there. Inhale. Chest moves forward. As you exhale, the crown of the head reaches down as you bend your elbows out to the side. So you're using your hands to gently pull your body forward and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chest moves forward again. As you exhale, release the bind. Hands walk under, soften the knees again. And just shimmy the hips side to side. So we'll do your Skandasana, your Cossack squat once again. We begin on the left side, bend the left knee, fully stretch the right leg. Maybe walk your hands closer to the foot so it's much more accessible, much easier. Then walk all the way to the other side. You can use your hands like feet. So bend the right knee, stay high, or maybe stay low. You flow the arms. Okay, your choice, your flow, guys. Lift the hips, shift. Can you make your movements much more fluid as you connect the dots together? Your breath helping you move through the flow. One last. Good job, everybody. Lift the hips, facing the right side. That will be the top of the mat at this point. Left hand presses down, we twist. Right side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand down, step back, down, down. Breathing in, and up. Come forward, please. Plank, knees down, child's pose. Cobra. Release. Child's pose once again. Just recover here a bit. Down low. Stay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One around. Good. Knees down, please. Release your toes. Come down to your child's pose. Forehead down. Last breath here. With the chest, let's work on your core. Walk the hands forward here. Try to interlace the fingers. Create a triangle there. Elbows under the shoulders, okay? So press the knuckles down. Step one foot at a time. Coming to your forward plank. So notice if your hips are too high or too low, you just want to stay neutral there, okay? Good. Try to brace the core. Maybe you can bring one foot on top of your left. Try to lower the hips just a bit more, Zara. Shift your weight forward. Good. That's harder, right? 5, 4. Make sure to breathe. 3, 2, 1. Release your right foot down. Switch foot. Switch legs. 5, 4. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Last 5, last 5. We're all in this together. 5. It's summer, guys. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Rest. Hands under, remove the hips side to side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Let's come into your Sphinx. So using your forearms once again, bring your elbows under your shoulders. Forearms parallel to each other. Okay, just release your toes behind. So as you press your elbows down there, can you activate your legs so your knees are slightly off the mat? Okay, they're not basically collapsed. So as you engage the glutes just a little bit, notice what happens there with your knees. And try to open the chest. You spread the collarbones apart. Remember not to shrug the shoulders. Your ears create that space there. So this is your Sphinx. If you can transition to your seal, slowly lift your elbows, please. Don't notice if it's too much for the back. Bring it down a notch, guys, if you need to. Okay? Otherwise, if you can, so notice if you're opening your chest just a little bit more here, you're lengthening. It lessens the impact in your lower back actually. Release again. One last lift. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms by your sides, please. Rest one cheek down there first. Any side will do. Maybe open and close your hands there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Take a few moments here first to recover. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip onto your backs, please. Lie down on your backs. Okay. Bend both knees. Heels close to your sit bones. The back remains flat. Arms by your sides, please. Okay. Try to engage your quads. That's why we did your lunges earlier, so that you can feel them in your legs. So as you press the feet down, press your hips up to the ceiling. Just gaze up. Don't let the knees play out to the side. Imagine you're squeezing something in between your legs there. As you exhale, hips lower down. Let's do it again. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. One more in. So remember to engage the quads, activate the glutes. Maybe you can walk your hands underneath, interlace the fingers just like what you did earlier. So fully stretch those arms, then press the knuckles down. The more you do that, the more you have that lift. You can bring your chest a bit closer to your chin. But for you to be able to breathe, chin away from the chest, please. Just try this one. Press your left foot down firmly. Bring your right knee to your chest. Then stretch your right leg up to the ceiling. Stay for 5, 4 without collapsing the hips. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Right foot lowers down. Switch legs. Left knee bends. Left leg stretches up. Good. 5. Even if you're shaking. 4, 3, 2, 1. We bend. We release. Last hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the bind. Slowly just lower the hips back down. Feet stay where they are. Just bring your knees together, please. You can bring your hands onto your belly. Feel the belly inflate and deflate as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Try to catch your breath there. Last 2. Last 1. Bring your knees to your chest. If you move the knees around, and reverse. Good. So keep bending both knees. Just cross one leg over the other. Hold on to your feet with your hands, and like a swing or like a pendulum, swing forward and back. You can use momentum here. Come up to seated. Come on, Sarah. So you swing. Good. Okay. Adjust the hips. Release your legs forward. Good. Shake the legs. We'll just do your Baddha Konasana. Your butterfly. Bend both knees. Then release your knees down to the floor, to the sides. And if you can bring the feet together, good. So hold on to your feet first and just flutter your wings for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Make sure to flesh the bums out there. If you can go deeper and you want to go deeper, you can bring your groin closer to your heels. That's actually harder. I'll take the easy version, okay? Forming a diamond shape there. Just release your hands around the feet. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, melt your chest forward and down. Option to bring your elbows inside. If you want, you can bring your elbows outside, okay? Your choice. So every time you inhale, you try to lengthen. You try to find a way to go deeper into your surrender. Then as you exhale, you relax just a little bit more. The more we relax the nervous system, the more the pose, the shape becomes accessible. So there is less resistance there. Inhale, chest lifts. As you exhale, release. Let us just use the length of the mat. I'm going to face the screen once again. You can stay there, otherwise you can just face on the side. Let's straddle your feet out to the sides. Similar to when you were standing, but in this case, we're sitting down, okay? So try to flesh the bums out. Try to go as wide as you can. Maybe point the toes, flex the feet. Maybe move the feet around. If you're having a hard time with the shape, you can bring your hips higher. You can put a pillow under your hips or maybe a block so that you don't get around the back there, okay? As much as possible, we want to find length in the spine. So let's try. Just release your hands to the front. Remember your cat and cow earlier. As you breathe in, arch the back. Okay, it should be the other way around, Sarah. Good. Then as you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round the back. Good. Let's do it again. Inhale. Extend the spine. Exhale, round. Last two. Breathing in and out. One more. As you breathe in, stay here. Then maybe, just maybe, you can walk your hands a bit more forward. Option to release the elbows down. Notice the legs. Try not to collapse the legs. So the feet are flexed, the toes are pointing up to the ceiling. If this is again too much, you can walk your hands back, regress. Elevate the hips if you need to. Or maybe you can micro bend the knees just a little bit there. And forward fold. So we're not focusing on stretching the hamstrings at this point. We're focusing more on the back, the spine. Last 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Wherever you are, lift the chest. Walk the hands back. Support your legs by bringing your hands under. Soften the knees. Remember your windshield wiper pose. Feet pressed down. Arms down by your sides, please. So this way we get to release the back. We get to release the hamstrings. Inhale. As you exhale, drop both knees to the floor. Right side once again. Inhale. Exhale. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Come back to neutral, please. Try to slide your left hand under. Catch your right foot, please. Good. Then just bring your right heel close to your left sit bone. So knee is down. Okay. Grab the opposite leg. So you have the option to bring your left foot in front of your shin bone. Otherwise, if you can, bring your left foot over to the other side. Good. So you get to shift your weight on the right as you bring your foot there, and try to come back to the center. Alright, stay tall. Wrap your right arm around the left knee. So it's the opposite arm. Wrap it around the knee. Your left hand catches the right hand. Inhale, so we're twisting to the left. So try to hug your left knee as much as possible. So make space there so you can deepen that twist. Option to stay, otherwise you can release your left hand down behind you. Good. Plug your right elbow outside of the left knee. Nice. So push with your left hand and deepen that twist. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, open twist. Face now the right side. Release both hands down. Maybe move your chest forward and up. And release. Release your right leg forward first. Uncross the left leg. Left leg stretches forward. Shake the legs. Now we bend both knees again. Good. Right hand threads under. Catch the left foot. Left heel down. Close your sit bone. Left knee lowers down. Okay. Option in front. Close to the knee maybe. Or outside. So make some adjustments if you need to. Sit tall. Wrap your left arm. It will be your opposite arm. Catch the hand. So you can make everything as compressed as possible, as compact as possible. Stay here. Otherwise, plant your right hand behind. And as much as you can, elbow outside the right knee. Breathe. Inhale. As you exhale, open twist. Left side, both hands down, lean forward, elbows bend. And release. Good. And cross, or rather stretch for the left leg, the bottom leg. Shift your weight back to the center. And cross the right leg. Stretch. So let me just face the right side. Keep straight the legs again. Good. Try to zip the legs together. Point your toes forward, please. So drive your heels down, legs are active. I'll try to round the back here. Squeeze the abs tight. Both arms reach forward. So we slowly descend. Okay, one vertebra at a time. We start off first with your lower back. So try to control your descent using your heels as a brake, using your arms as a lever there. Take your time. Lower it down. Go. 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 Good job. Hug your knees to your chest. Massage the backs. You can circle your knees around if that helps. So open your knees out wide. Remember your diamond shape earlier. Bring the soles of the feet together once again. Catch the feet with both of your hands. Good. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your shoulders off the mat as you bring your face close to your feet. Maybe try to bring your elbows outside so this one becomes much more accessible. Good. Whatever you can, guys. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your feet down. Your knees can remain wide open there. You can use pillows to support your thighs there so you don't get tired easily. You can bring your hands over your hips there just for support. You can release your arms down by your sides. Or maybe stretch your arms over your head. Grab your opposite elbows. Supta Baddha Konasana here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open the mouth. Once again, in. Exhale. Last. Stay here for 5 breaths or so. And once you're done with your 5 breaths, you can just release your legs one at a time. Release your arms one at a time. Okay? And come into your Shavasana. I won't be joining you here anymore. I don't want to doze off. Just wherever you are, stay. If you're in your Shavasana, you can release your arms by your sides. Allow the shoulders to be relaxed, thumbs facing up. You can use a towel to place over your eyes so that you're not blinded by the light. I'll come back to you once we're done with the practice. Stay. gently bring your face back around you. Try to gently move your toes, your fingers. Allow everything else to follow. Whenever you're ready, bring the legs together. Point your toes to the front. Then stretch your arms over your head. Full body stretch. Feel the length there. Try to feel taller. As you exhale, knees come back to your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees. Massage, massage once again. Then come down onto one side, right side preferably. Come down to your fetal pose. Knees down, feet down. So use your arm, your bottom arm, as a pillow. Stay in rest there first for a few moments or so. Come back to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Using your left hand as an anchor, push yourselves up, please. Come up to seated. Try to sit tall once again. Bring your hands to your heart space, maybe. Inhale and exhale. Thank you for allowing me to hold space for your practice tonight. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I wish you all peace, peace, and peace. Namaste, everybody. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hope to see you again. Same time, same place. Bye-bye. Stay safe. Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you po.
Thank you.